This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Sweet Ash Gamer, and today we are going to be checking out the two new kits that just came out, and I'm very excited. So, the first kit is called the Greenhouse Haven Kit. So let's go ahead and check out the stuff that comes with it. Alright, we're going to start here with just the flooring. So we've got some new stone tiles, different colors. These have like circles in them, and these are like the plain version of that. You can see they've got little grass poking out of them, which I think is cute. Also an oranger version and a more red version, and then kind of like a muted red with the circles on the bricks again. So those floors I think are actually going to be very useful. I think these three are my favorite, probably these two, but I am a huge fan of this new flooring. All right, now looking at the new walls, so we have the thing about this new pack is that everything that comes in it, windows, doors, the wallpaper, it's all in the same like color swatches. So these are the options. You got green, white, black, a lighter brown, and a darker brown. So you've got the plain swatch here, and then you got the kind of like shutter looking. So you've got all these different ones, and this also would go like at the top, the roof of the greenhouse. So that's pretty cool. And this also comes in all the colors available here as well. All right, so if we move on to windows, like I said, I separated all of these by color. So we've got the taller height, this is medium height windows, and you got those two different versions of it. And then you've got the shorter ones and also two versions that are open. So that's really cool. And if you move on into the white versions actually have a type of netting for their windows. So I really, really like that option there. And as well, there is the same thing in the black version and the brown version as well, and the light brown version. So the only versions that don't have this netting appears to be the green. All right, so moving on to doors, the same situation here. You've got a couple different swatches of that, or the same color, but you know, the lines and everything to make it look a little bit different. You got the white versions too, one with the netting. So these are the double doors here. And then we got the black ones, which are really nice. Moving on into the browns. And then these are the taller versions of the double doors. So these ones would go on the second wall height, which is the medium wall height. These doors, again with the netting, which I think also could be really good used like as an enclosed porch. I think I'll probably do that. So these are all the colors again. Nice. And then we're moving on into the single doors. So we have the exact same color swatches, same situation. The green does not have the netting, but I don't know if they'll change that or not. I don't know if that was a mistake, if they just left that one out, but the green does not have any netting. Got the white one, and we've got the black, and then again the browns, which I really, really, really like. I really like all these doors. I feel like I'll definitely be using most of these for probably porches, to be honest with you. They look really good. All right, now that we've went over all the doors and windows, floors, walls, we are going to look at the items that come in this pack. So, starting up here on the wall, we have this light, and this is all the different colors that it comes in, and it is called the solar wall light. We also have these flowers called the blooming basket, and these are all the colors that it comes in as well. You can see that the flower color changes, sometimes the color of the chain holding it changes, and then the little thing holding it up on the wall also changes colors, so you got different options there. We've got a new little chest here that again does come in a bunch of different colors. It looks like they added a more red here, and they added also a kind of light blue and green as well, which isn't included. Well, it's included in these, but it's not included in the doors and the windows and stuff. So those are new swatches. All right, so looking closer at all these items here, this is obviously like a watering bucket for gardening, and you've got like some gloves and stuff. You got different swatches for that as well, which is nice. We've got these planter boxes here. I've put them on the floor because they won't go up on the table. So these are supposed to be kind of like greenhouse clutter, I suppose. A lot of different pot colors. Nice. And then again with this thing, we have like a bucket with like a little shovel in it and some probably, well, maybe some seeds or something like that. We got different colors. Oh, that one has a chicken on it. That's nice. Oh, this looks like flowers. All right, now moving into the smaller items, you've got this one that looks like sprays for your plants, probably, maybe for bugs, but it actually looks like some of the other swatches. You could probably use this like in a kitchen or in a storage room and then say it's just like cleaning supplies, because honestly, it could pass for it. All right, and now we also have these little planter things. These are all separate here. So these don't actually go together. And also these tables are base game. We didn't get any new tables, unfortunately. But these all come in different colors as well. All these little pots. And like I said, they are separate. So you can put them, you know, wherever. And you can put several down if you want. So different colors for that as well. Nice. Got some plain white and black swatches. I really appreciate that. I'm sure a lot of people do. We got these little tiny planter things, and they come in different colors, but also they come with the option of it not being planted at all. So you could change it from like being freshly planted to being like, oh, it's bloomed, yay, pretty. And the same with this, they have the option of it not having bloomed. So that's nice. This comes in different colors as well. Mostly like black, green, a light brown color. And for this little planter guy, which I think is really, really nice. I really, really like this new plant. Got different colors for the pot. Ooh, that's a nice blue. And last but not least, we have this little guy here, which is the same as obviously this thing, but it's just several of them. So these also have, oops, didn't mean to do that. These also have the different colors as well and can have the option of them not being bloomed at all. Ooh, wow, look at the lights from below. That's really cool. And the planters, I didn't notice that they had those little designs on the bottom. Can't really see them from up here much. That's really cool. All right, guys, so that was for the Greenhouse Haven kit. I am going to bulldoze this lot, and we are going to switch over to the other new kit that has released called the Basement Treasures kit. Okay, so starting with the couches, this is the first pink one, which is nice. We got a green version, a white version, blue. We've got some fun swatches as well. And I love the fact that there's like just blankets and stuff draped over this. Then a plain white version. So those are the couches. Now, if we come over here, we've got these mirrors as well. So we got all these different swatches, and you also have these different versions of like having these portraits and stuff in front of it or not in front of it. So you got the options between that. Got these colors as well. And some of them are cracked, which is really cool. All right, now moving on to the chairs. So we have a brown version of this chair. It looks like all of these chairs, they're all just slightly worse versions of each other. You see how it looks okay, but then this one's a little dingy. This one's okay, but this one's a little more dingy. You see what I mean? So you've got the option between an okay looking one and then one that's just a little bit more dirty. Brown, red, blue, white. Those are the chairs. All right, let's move on to some of the smaller clutter. So we have stuff like this, which is called Records of the Past, which you can tell is just containers, old containers of records. You've got two different, just like the chairs, you got an okay version, and then you got a little bit of a dingier version. And as well with like these, you can tell here that that's a little bit better quality than that one is. Same here and here. So those are the record ones. We also have these cool boxes, which I think personally would be really, really good for like attics and basements. Of course, this is a basement pack, so, and you can tell that there's some water damage on it, so definitely good for the basement. We got all those different boxes. Also got somewhat of closed boxes. Some of them have water damage, some of them don't. You have the option, but more decor that I think would fit in really well to basements, of course. All right, we also have these called the Fun of Yesteryear, which I'm pretty sure is just a collection of like games. That kind of looks like it says life or something, but all kinds of different colors of them. Obviously like different games and stuff, but some more really good decoration for like basement clutter, attic clutter, you know, bedroom clutter, game room clutter, could be any. All right, we also have these new trunks. So that's cool. We got all the different colors as well. There's actually only 6 versions of this. So we've got this white version that's just slightly different than this one. And we've got this one that's slightly different from that one. And then we've got a couple different colors. We've got these trophies on top that I've placed there, of course. There's 4 different ones here. But more clutter. This could actually fit really well in an office, or you could use this as any kind of decor, really. It doesn't have to be hidden away in your basement. We've got these new lamps, which I personally really like. They look a little like damaged or something, but I really do like it because we don't have a lot of floor lamps that I use very often. We've also got these new plants, all the different colors, nice. Got these new small TVs here, as well as these bigger TVs back here, and some more table lamps, which are really appreciated. Some of these TVs are like cracked more than the others. That's like, I guess, the difference in the swatches. We also have these new phones. They obviously don't work, but it's like an old phone. All these different designs. It's got a freezer bunny. I can't tell what that is, but there's just all kinds of different designs on them. And these 3, they're the same, but these are just like really dirty versions of them. If you look closely at that and then look closely at this, you can see it's so much dirtier. We've got these little guys called the Dusty Trinkets. All kinds of different colors. Nice. We also have these stacked chairs. Different colors of those as well. That's called the Unmatched Chairs. So that is good. You could put that in your dining room and just act like you've been, you know, broke a couple chairs, or like put it in the corner of the dining room, you know, just pretend like, you know, you've got some extra chairs stored in the corner or something. We've got these dollies here with, it looks like a suitcase or something on them. A few different colors. It looks like they're all pretty banged up, but pretty cool still. We also have these new shelves. You can tell we have a cleaner version and then a bit of a more busted up version. Paint scratched off that a little bit. So, and then we've got the plain black and white versions of them. Unfortunately, they don't come with damaged versions. I guess you can kind of see the damage. The bottom shelf is broken, but you can tell that this one's a little more damaged than the cleaner one. All right, and last but not least, we are going to this back wall. This is, oh my gosh, this is something I was so excited about. So this is just gonna be clutter, apparently, but if you look at this, this is like the old Sims heart bed. Do you guys remember that? We got the different colors. Oh, I guess not as much different colors as it is a few different bed sheets spread over that, as well as the bed being a little bit dirtier in some of them. So that's cool. We've got a few different picture frames that you can now put in your houses. We got one version of it and then like a second version. There's 2 versions of all of them, but one of them is like a more cracked version on a couple of these 2. But these just have different frames. So these are all the pictures that are available for this and all the frames as well. And now moving on to something we can't see as well. So these are different decals that you can put on your wall, and they just make it, you know, look like, of course, your wall is either like damaged or that the brick is being exposed underneath. There's all kinds of different ones. You can put them at the top of the wall. You can put them at the bottom of the wall. You've got all kinds of different ones here just to make your basement look a little more, you know, like a basement, I guess. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed looking over all of the stuff in the new packs with me. I am very excited about it, to be honest with you. I feel like most of the basement kit stuff I'm going to be able to use in a lot of builds. I feel like I'm just going to build a big house and just like fill it with the basement treasure stuff. I love it so much. So much of this I'm going to use. I highly recommend both of these kits actually, because the greenhouse one has incredible windows. I feel like those are going to be very, very useful in a lot of builds. And also I love building greenhouses, so we have all this extra clutter with it now. I think it'll be great. So if you guys are interested in these packs, they're now available. Go check them out. Go grab yourself one if you're that interested. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and thank you so much to the EA Creator Network for making this video possible. I'll see you later, guys. Bye!